WonderCrits powers activate. Hello, you adventurers. This is your narrator, bringing you a new campaign as the teller of these characters' destinies. Ooh. And with me, host Randall.
Hello, my lovelies. I shall be playing Nigel the Tiger Fluka. I know it sounds like Tiger Fucka, but it's not. And for my little life advice today, I'll keep it short. If you find yourself in the middle of a band tour and your pop idol boyfriend, well, not boyfriend, wants to sleep with you, but is getting engaged to a fan to hide the fact that he's gay, go find a bigger, gayer guy who's like 20 years your senior. You'll fall in love, you'll get married, it's going to be a wonderful time.
And bringing up that rousing tale, Tony.
Hello, everybody. I will be playing your wonderful changeling. Last I checked, weren't you?
That's Nigel. This is Randall's life advice.
Oh, okay. That's my confusion. Moving on.
Nigel also likes pussy.
And last, but definitely not least, Aster.
Hello, I will be playing Cerise, the one responsible for keeping these two out of trouble, we'll hope. And out of character, thank you for that advice. I'm actually going through a similar situation.
Well,
I'm not.
It
would be very funny if I was.
I'm about to say, stay till the end. It's going to be my book recommendation. If you've been following my little things from like several different episodes, it all will make sense now.
And speaking, if you've been listening along, in case you have heard, which you probably have, my computer's alive again, which I get to basically use my own weird mic or recording sessions. Thank God for that. And remember, you're listening podcast where four buds got together and decided, you know what? Let's see how much chaos we can create and how wonderful our crits will be.
Yeah.
Go back and play all of it.
I hear it's really good.
All right, we're going to start off simple. Your characters of their dark crystalline castle and their rolling initiative.
Seriously?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Before you stands the dark evil lord.
My.
In his presence looming throughout the room.
So I got a 9.
Okay.
I got an unnatural 21.
Ooh. Yeah.
18.
All right, Cirrus. What do you do?
And we're fighting this dark evil lord.
That's right. Dark evil lord.
You can't see it, audience, but he's doing air quotes for some reason. I can't understand.
Oh. Then I am going to cast.
I should also plan what I'm going to do instead of just staring at my screen.
Yeah. I am going to cast Eldritch Blast. So that is a 17 plus 10, a 27.
Ooh.
Got it. As Cirrus raises her hands, you all notice massive bolts of green lightning shoot out, thundering throughout the room, causing it to shake as it hits the Dark Lord, blasting off one quarter of its phantasmal body.
Yeah.
Oh, adventurers, you will not win. All right, Nigel, what do you do?
But I got a 9.
And I didn't roll damage.
I actually wrote the numbers backwards. Sorry,
N,
correction. And what do you do? We're now going to remind N that they are muted, so we do not hear them at all.
Yes. Was I supposed to roll damage?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Me or Cerise? Cerise never rolled damage.
Then they literally told me it was the...
No, that was my roll to hit.
It's all good. It's all good. Go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, well, I forgot I had so many spells now. I want to take the time to look, so I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. Oh, I'm a big evil dark lord. How am I going to get in your way?
As these mocking words come out your mouth, they seem to thunder out your mouth as if you were producing a mighty shout, blasting the Dark Lord against the wall as she is insulted, single teardrop falling down his face. Your words hurt, but they will not stop me. Now, Nigel, now what do you do?
I shall bonus action wild shape to a CR1 creature. I would like to turn into an... Actually, it's going to be a 1/2 creature. I like to turn into an ape.
As you do this, you will all notice as Nigel becomes literally the epitome of King Kong, towering above, causing the Dark Lord to shake in absolute terror at this massive ape. And suddenly, before you all notice, with your combined might of all these actions, the Dark Lord begins to crack, glow, and explode in a mass. Well, explosion. Suddenly, you hear it from all around you, the cheering of the people. Heroes, 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 heroes. You've done it. You've saved the day. You are the mighty heroes. And suddenly you realize you have now woken up. It is now morning. You have all had a wonderful time. It was a beautiful dream. Like, wow, you were truly the heroes you were destined to be. Because, well, as far as the days have gone on, that is what the town has labeled you. You are this town's heroes. Now, while you now may remember fully the details of how you beat the truly evil being, the tales are told through the town throughout. There was a dark evil presence that was going to destroy this town and spread out throughout the land, and you all, in your courageous courage and wisdom, defeated them and have protected the town ever since. It is now the harvest tales of the festival. Of the village. They bring in the harvest of the day while they also share tales and stories and lore throughout the lands. And of course, who better to set things off? The heroes of the hour.
I'm so excited.
The last thing you all remember before, of course, you went to sleep and had that again heroic dream was you were going to meet the Sagely Elder, whose tent is basically somewhere in the middle of town. You may not perceive.
Nigel excitedly gets dressed. He's going to be wearing something orangey with black stripes all over it as he's putting on his boots. Are you two almost ready? I'm so excited. Nigel is roughly 6'6" by 7" dark-skinned male. He's got a wild mane of dreadlocks framing his face. He has a cartoonishly large mustache, a 5 o'clock shadow, and he's dressed in green, oranges, and blacks. He gives tiger vibes, tiger fluker vibes. He's also got a very innocent-looking face.
Nah. As for Ed, he's 5'8", relative in height. Obviously male, but in appearance, you can't really tell.
Androgyny.
Except for the deep frown that habitually he wears. He always looks like he's getting into mischief. His hair is long and black and drawn into a long ponytail, and his eyes are very dark and shrewd and correct. But by looking at him, you could never tell what age he is.
Oh shit, I forgot to mention, Nigel has bright green eyes and cat-like pupils. Just as a FYI, it's kind of important. Sorry.
Okay, bachelor. Anyway.
Cerise is a very tall, blonde, elven woman. She is in a long, flowing red dress with red and purple, all over it. She is also wearing, opera gloves, essentially. They are made for, adventuring, but they are very nice looking. She is in heels, and you have never seen her without heels on. She also, in her hand or to her side, is always holding a red and purple fan. And for those of you listening, I have an actual fan. It says "On Guard, Bitch." It's from Death Becomes Her, the musical.
Yay. Death does become her.
Guys, I forgot to mention, N is a changeling.
Yeah.
Explain.
Nigel's a human. Should tell the people what our races are. We're professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Cerise
There's races in D&D?
Oh, you're right. Our species. Sorry, politically correct here on this podcast. A human, a changeling, and an elf.
Absolutely not. I don't I don't know what I should wear. Too many options.
Oh,
Do you think I should go with the red or the purple?
The purple.
You're so right. She puts on the red dress.
Hurtful. But then, are you ready?
I'm always ready.
Excellent. Well, if we're all ready, let's tally-ho then.
As you leave your abode, you're greeted by the shining golden rays of the early afternoon sun. It's nice. Gentle breeze. It is truly a beautiful sight to see. As far as you can see from the landscape, it's pretty much everything you could ever imagine of that peaceful, relaxing life. You know, kids running around playing in the distance, playing with their animals, people going about setting up for the festival. Some see you, they wave.
Nigel waits back.
Word, of course, heroes after all. They would not be here were it not for you.
Oh, it was really nothing.
No, before you proceed onward, you notice two different people approaching you. One is a very, very bold man who is the town's mayor. He seems ever delighted to see you for the fact that, again, if not for you, his town wouldn't exist at all. The other is a 3-foot tall, greenish in skin, elven of ears, white of blind eyes girl wearing a black face mask, hiding the rest of the details. You know this as possibly the daughter or assistant, not really confirmed, of the Sage the Elder, who most likely has come to help escort you guys along your way.
Oh, goody.
Our saviors, I hope this accommodation, though it was short notice, was well to your liking. We can, again, never thank you enough for defeating the dark evil lord. We are
It's
just...
nothing.
It's more than just nothing.
We are happy
We
to
are
help.
simple people, and without your intervention, well, we would not be here to have
Someone would have
enjoy
stepped
our...
up. It's fine.
Well, I just want to congratulate you and see how well you were doing. The Sage the Elder did wish to see you, and I see he's brought his brother here to escort you along the way. Best not to keep him waiting. I know it was with his guidance that you all basically found this place in the first place, so we're thankful to him as much as we are to you.
Of course.
Please, after he's done, do try and enjoy the festival.
Of course, I was taught never to not enjoy a festival.
Of
I
course.
hope there'll be lots of games.
Oh, more than you know. We hope you participate in every single one of them. We hold a contest after all. Those who basically win 3 back-to-back win grand prize. And thanks to you all, it's a grander prize than ever.
Well,
I hope to see you there. And as he turns away, you all are almost blinded as the sun reflects off of his very, very bald head.
Why you're pointing that thing, Mirror Top?
Cerise summons like the fantasy equivalent of sunglasses.
Reaches into her fantasy purse, pulls out her fantasy sunglasses.
You all notice as Therese wiggles her hand around, then suddenly just moves her hand in front of her eyes.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I thought of that.
So now here you are, the 4 of you, standing there in front of this greenish elfin woman who's just looking at you, all of you. Or at least you think she is. Again, you're pretty sure she's blind.
Hello. I'm
Hello,
Nigel.
darling.
Nigel de Tiger Fluka. Pleasure to meet you.
She tilts her head.
You can call me Ed.
I know, it's so
Lady
creepy.
Cerise Dupree.
She slowly raises a hand, takes 2 fingers, and just stares at all of you as a faint glow emanates from those fingers. It's then that you also remember every time you meet her, you think she's basically, for those who want, roll me an intelligence check.
Ooh, okay. My int ain't bad. Just come on, old dice. 11.
30-20.
Nice.
That is a natural 1 plus 2, so that's a 3.
Yo.
So to Nigel and Anne, you have calculated and deemed that this girl is also mute. Cerise, you still think that this little woman just still chooses just not to talk to you all.
No, this poor thing, it's likely to be deaf, dumb, and blind all in one.
And for all our listeners at home, Tony's using Old English to describe all this person's.
Yeah.
All this person.
As you notice, Anne says that little quip. You notice the little woman just slowly turns her head to stare at him.
You felt that, didn't you?
She then turns, wave her hand beckoning you all to follow her, and proceeds onward.
Tally-ho.
Well, let's go.
And will then notice in the top left of her screen, she will remember that.
Butterflies flying everywhere. How peculiar with this town.
As you make your way to the town, it is like every farmer's dream. Beautiful fields, happy people, truly the working man's paradise. You reflect back on your fight for at least what you remember, and truly, had you not been here, all this would have gone. And as you think about that, as you try to remember that dark evil lord you fought, you come upon a big, not circus, but like definitely as big as a house. 10 in the center of town where the sagely elder is. The little woman basically walks up and moves it aside. And for a quick instance, for what you see inside the tent, you're pretty sure the dark evil lord is standing right there before you. Suddenly, the figure turns around, and as the light adjusts, you realize, no, it's just the sagely elder.
Elder, it is so good to see you.
I agree.
Are you saying sage elder or ancient elder?
Sagely elder.
Sagely. Okay, deaf.
Okay.
And agely, too.
You can never tell if he's smiling, but you can feel his joy. The reason you can't tell if he's smiling is the upper half of his face is dark and has 5 different diamond shapes, which you can imagine are his eyeballs. The bottom half is a beard to rival that of Merlin.
Oh,
Nice.
So,
he's a festive fellow. Quite festive indeed.
and the way he stands and the cane he's holding, old too. If it isn't our heroes,
Yes, is us.
I'm so glad. How did you sleep? Did you have heroic dreams?
Why, yes. That is a very specific way to phrase it, but yes, it was very fun. I turned into a gorilla.
Well, I imagine. For heroes such as yourself, your dreams are just as heroic. And I'm glad they are. It's good to basically envision such bodies, again, who you are. You are hero. Now, I come wishing to speak to you for the fact that I have great news, everyone, but also bad news.
Tell us, Professor.
Who's this professor you speak of?
I'm sorry, what?
You, wizened elder.
The good news is that today is yours. Enjoy the festival to your heart's content. I expect with all your teamwork, no contest will be able to stop you. The bad news is, come tomorrow, you all will have to leave. I came across a vision. As much as you defeated that dastardly dark, evil lord, there is someone he's in association with that has spread malice throughout these lands, and who best but heroes like you to stop it. Now, don't worry, as much as basically evil does not rest, again, today is yours. So enjoy your fun, win those games as I no doubt you will, and enjoy yourself before prepping off to again be the heroes you always meant to be.
Thank you.
Now,
Well, thank you.
I hope
sir.
you won't mind. It's not that I do not trust you all. It's more because I trust you all. But I would like to send my daughter along with you. She always is sticking by my side, and, well, I'd like her to have some fun. And she seems to know you all, enjoys you between all of us more than the rest of these village folk. So I figured there's no harm in basically having her tag along. Don't worry. For any also readings on the system, she's, of course, legal age in case any of you are looking.
Nigel will
You-
flush furiously.
And as he jokes about this, you'll notice she just closes her eyes and slowly shakes her head. What does?
You see N turn around, do a little wiggle. Oh, you can't do it. Yeah, what's my fucking daughter? Yeah, and he walks over to the window, head down.
So then you feel a hand go over your shoulder. I always did like your impressions, and you're a funny person. And give me a perception roll.
So one of the updates on D&D Beyond, since we're in a campaign together, if you've seen D&D Beyond, it makes noises when someone rolls.
You heard that?
I heard that. I was like, the fuck am I hearing? Is my house collapsing?
Those are my volcanic dragon dice.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, it's collapsing with awesomeness. What would you get in your roll?
Dirty 19. I rolled an 8, but
Nice.
thanks to the 11, it's a 19.
Nice. So as you, the elder's arms around you and you're both chuckling, you're pretty sure now this happens within like a split second. Within that split second, he's moving around, his beard's moving. You happen to notice underneath, he has a necklace. It looks like it's a letter. However, given that it was only a split second, you cannot tell what letter it was.
Can I roll for sleight of hand? Since our arms are linked across each other's shoulders, I want to steal his necklace. 14.
Real quick, what's his daughter's name again?
Placeholder.
Placeholder. Thank you.
Placeholder, I love you. You're my favorite character.
That's
I realized-
placeholder. I'm rolling your dad.
I realized I put her in there and then got the name. So it's like, whoops. So I will
all
get back
good.
to you on that one. Because I have a
PYT, I'm
few.
taking notes.
Cool. Well, quick. Well, else a thing why I couldn't remember her name. Her name is Huertes. To explain how that is spelled and all that stuff, you know, the whole like Day of the Dead, you know, Dios like Muerto sort of thing. It's like that.
Yeah.
Like I added like an A to give it a kind of a feminine tone, so it's Huertes.
Muertas?
Huertas.
It's like again Day of the Dead, but instead of muertos for dead, I put an A so it sounds feminine. I don't know if that's actually a kind of word. That's
Huertas.
the name I decided to
I
come.
don't think it sounds like it is, but
If it
I don't
makes
think
it
there's
easier, because I
I don't
understand
think
it's
there's a
kind
way
of
to
thing.
make death a feminine word.
If it makes it easier to say, one thing your characters will know, aside from her name, is that there's a nickname that her dad gave her, and people have said, so you can call her Wera.
Wera. There we go. I was worried I was going to get canceled with my dumb accent and trying to say Huertas.
So wait, yeah. So there we go. Okay. I just
Wera.
realized that the name I gave her is also going to sound similar to someone later on, but we'll deal with it then. Anyway, as you go to slide through, past the beard a bit, suddenly you go feels another hand slide right into it. For his hand pops out and gives you a handshake. Oh, you and your snooky fingers. You tried to take my pants last time. Don't think I don't remember that. Now go. Shoo. There's no reason for you to be stuck in this stuffy tent. Go, enjoy the festival.
Let's play games.
I don't remember that.
As if by like a sudden feeling of jubilation, you leave this tent.
Hello there, this is Matthew from the WonderCrits, and I'm thrilled to speak to you about our sponsor, Riverside. Did you want to start a stream or a podcast, but don't know what app to record or edit it on? Head over to riverside.fm with our link in the description. They have several different plans for individuals and businesses. For example, the TTRPG that you are listening to was recorded on the Pro plan with 15 hours of multi-track recordings with separate files for audio and video of each participant. There is no limit on edits. Choose edit off transcripts or color-coded timeline. Don't forget to take advantage of the built-in AI features like silence removal or magic clips to get pro editing with a little effort. All this and more for $24 a month on Riverside Pro. Once again, check out the link in the description. Well, what are you waiting for? Give yourself control during post-production with the full studio experience on riverside.fm.
Oh, sweet jubilation. Tally ho, everyone.
Too bad I didn't choose a rogue.
Well, I guess we shall go enjoy ourselves.
Now, what does everyone want to do? I personally would like to see what kind of games they have.
The festivals are open to you. There are, as of right now, 3 different competitions or challenges going on. There is a
Goody.
challenge of strength. You take dull billy clubs as your weapon of choice, and you face off against your opponent. Last person standing of the team wins. Luckily for all of you, it is a 3v3 type competition. The second challenge is a challenge of, hey, where is this item? Basically, an item, which are colored eggs, are hidden in 3 different locations. They say the kids know where they are. And the last one, bottle shooting. You're given a crossbow or a ranged weapon that basically prefers your play style. No, throwing weapons are not allowed. shoot down as many bottles as you can. Get them all, and you get extra prize.
Ooh.
Oh,
So, where will our heroes go first?
What do you guys think? I think I might be useful in the egg hunt. I'm not really strong, as you know.
well, yes, but you are a hero who defeated a villain, so
Yes,
a great
and everyone keeps
evil.
putting very strange emphasis on that. I really just
Yeah.
want to play games.
it is strange, but who are we to judge their practices?
It will be said that every time
that's
someone
right.
does mention you as heroes, as much as you might find it odd, you may or may not choose to notice, it fills you with heroic pride. So it's like,
Ah,
God, but you feel great.
good. Nigel will definitely not question that.
I think I should get a little into character.
Cerise will, but she will keep that to herself.
Actually, Nigel wants to chase this high. Quick, someone call me a hero. Someone call me a hero.
Oh, such a hero, Nigel.
Oh. That's okay.
How does it feel to get your little ego stroked?
So it sounds like the egg represents your first bow.
Yes, if that's all right with you three, I would like to do the egg.
Oh,
Good.
Let's all go together. Do the egg hunt. Tally ho.
All right. So, you decided the egg hunt is going to be your first challenge. As for the details of note, there are 3 different eggs hidden somewhere within town. So far, that's all you have to go off of, aside from the rumor that the kids know hints to where each egg is.
Feels like Legend of Zelda.
So, Nigel is going to look around. Do I see any young people I can talk to?
Yes, the play area, kind of a mixture between a playground and just an open field, has a few kids who are running around chasing a small puppy.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, children. Children, I have a question.
What don't, Mr. Hero?
Thank you. Do you know where one of the eggs is hidden?
Oh, we know. We don't know if we should tell you.
Please?
What's it to ya?
You kids seem to be very interested in that dog. How about I help you catch it for some answers?
Oh, and how nice of you.
The kids have the pup already.
I'll give you a silver. I hold up a
Oh,
silver piece.
Nigel, these children don't want silver. They want gemstones. Come here, children. I have many jewels to give you.
Just comes like, I'll give you money. I'll give you fucking gems.
Yes.
The kids look between each other as this is like the most they've ever seen ever.
Clearly, we don't know how to talk to people.
And one of the kids just like points to this somewhat weathered chest that's up against a fence line.
And they're
then
about to entice
they
the children.
basically go and take the jewels and run off. Cyrus can basically watch as one of the kids in his excitement decides to stick a ruby up his nose because, you know, kids.
Anyone can be on his jewels.
You know, that would probably be a cheaper solution.
If there's one thing that great elven performer Marilyn Monroe has taught me, it's that diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Nigel and Anne, between the both of you, you have no idea who the hell Cyrus is talking about.
Nope. Plus, I'm pretty sure you gave them rubies and emeralds. There wasn't a diamond in the mix.
Well, I was out of diamonds, but rubies and emeralds are just as good.
True. I open the chest, or I walk over to the decrepit chest and open it. Is there an egg in here?
You get a small jolt to your hands as small little barbs poke out of the chest.
Nigel will look in deeper. Is the egg in there?
No, the chest is still closed. You were prodded and somewhat shocked as you were attempting to try and open it.
I try again.
The same thing happens. You are poked and slightly shocked.
Nigel will try one more time. He's not
And
an
guess
idiot,
what?
I
The
swear.
same thing for the 3rd time happens.
Okay. Ow.
You know, I don't
I think
consider
it's
myself a very
trapped.
wise person, but I'm pretty sure this is the definition of insanity.
Yes,
I
I
had to
believe it
make
is.
sure.
Suddenly, you just hear what sounds like faint chuckling behind all of you as Muertos is watching and just, pretty much mocking you for attempting that not once, but 3 times.
Nigel will flush deeply, look away. I think we need to find a way to either get the key or if N could shimmy his way into this chest through his memes, that would be lovely.
sorry, but I'm going to use the brain cells I have, and I'm not touching the thing that keeps electrocuted.
No, that's fair. I learned my lesson after the third time.
So none of you are going to attempt to touch it anymore.
Nah, I also realized I have spells. I should probably look at my spell list.
Yeah.
I decided to play in hard mode. We don't have anything useful. I would like to use my quarterstaff. Hold on. I did not take a course. I guess I would like to use my scimitar to see if I can pry the lid open.
Sure. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay, I'm not awful at that. Holy shit, 19 on the die plus 2, 21.
With a supreme dexterous agility, you get it right between the lid, and you hear a small little snap sound as you see threads of a small string fall apart, and you pop the lid open, and there's an egg inside.
Yay, we did it, team.
Congratulations, you've obtained the emerald egg.
Ooh, Nigel will hold it up to show. Only 2 more.
She gives
let's
like a
keep on looking.
polite clap.
All right, I guess we look for more kids, or we find the same ones.
If I may, DM. So, is this emerald egg, does it look dyed at all, or?
It's just painted emerald. Though, as you're holding it, you can tell it's not actually a real egg.
Okay, then never mind. It's time to find more children to ask. Because that's, it not being a real egg changes my plans.
I actually didn't know where you were going with, but yeah, that was, they're not real.
I was planning to turn into a pig and use the scent of the egg and the dye to try to truffle hunt. But if it's not a real egg, I'm like, oh, I don't think that's gonna. Yep. So we look around for more children to help us in our venture.
Well, after your numerous heroic attempts at trying to open it, there is one other kid who came to watch as he found the getting shocked hero very amusing. Hey, Mr. Hero, do that again. That was funny.
Oh, well, I don't think I can. I disarmed the trap that bested me 3 times.
Oh, you figured it out. But of course, you're a hero after all.
Why, thank you, child. Can you help me out and show me the next egg?
Sure.
For those of you at home, God is calculating.
I just realized I had a rhyme and I gave... Okay, for the sake of my whoopsie, you actually got a sapphire egg. It is actually blue, not green. Which allows me to basically do the rhyme I wanted to do in you'll find an egg of a certain color in that of a same colored man.
I'm blue, daddy.
I just realized that could have gone, but you know what? Works out anyway. Unless for the blue one, there's the rhyme. Basically, you'll find an egg, one of the colors you need, in pocket of a same colored man.
Well, don't look at me. My color's green.
I look around.
I am red, but I'm not a man.
And as you look around, you'll notice that somewhere off in the distance, talking to a few people, is a man wearing a very bright green shirt.
There he is. We have to go get the egg. Nigel screams.
I would like to cast a spell. Charm person.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
I know this is awful fun, but I just feel like it.
If I remember correctly, they have to roll a wisdom saving throw against that, right?
Yes, and I just stupidly did a thing I didn't mean to do.
Okay.
What's your character sheet?
Cast all my spell.
Let me look at the spell. You find yourself charming?
What?
Did you find yourself charming?
No, I was trying to figure things out on my character sheet, and I accidentally cast all my spell slots.
Okay, cool. I will roll for his wisdom saving throw. Congratulations, you succeed.
Whoa. Okay. I mean, I guess I really didn't need to. These people are going to do what we need them to. What do you
You don't know that.
Well, and since you did the spell, go ahead.
Hey there, green guy. Or blue guy. Are you blue? No, we're looking for green. No, wait.
Well, buddy, my shirt is green, but I'm named Blue, and that's without the... What can I do for your friend, my amigo?
I don't get it.
Best pal ever?
Sure. Do you know where the egg is?
For you, buddy? He just hands it over to you.
Boy, I'm glad I asked.
Hooray! Nigel will put it in his cute little basket he's carrying with him.
You want me to cook you a meal? Kill your enemies? Kill myself? I'll do it for you.
And this is horrifying.
This is, go home. You're drunk.
Actually, I really am. And he just walks off. He does that whole NPC thing. He walks a few feet and just disappears. No longer needed in my imagination.
See, I told you he's drunk. He just spontaneously disappeared.
I don't know what you're referring to.
He's casting magic without realizing it.
So, Cerise, you going to get the last egg?
Of course. What was the poem of it?
We just got that egg. So we need to go find another child and ask them for the final clue.
I look around for any children.
You notice one kid, somewhere off in distance, staring all of you down, holding out a ruby egg.
It matches your dress.
He lifts his other hand. He beckons you, and then sprints off.
After that child, in a non-predatory way, as I quickly but non-aggressively follow that kid.
Hey, ruh-roh, Reggie.
Scooby-Doo!
This just in. I think the FBI have joined the D&D group.
Someone pops in. Oh, hello, FBI agent. It's nice to meet you again. We talked about this. I know. I know.
No, our podcast. Anyway,
So
yes. So
Reed's running after the kid surprisingly well for someone in heels.
for those who wish a visual context, imagine Ethan Winters being chased by Lady Dimitrescu.
Ooh.
Nightmarish.
Come on. Cerise just described herself as a very tall lady in heels. You're sprinting after a child. It's like...
And imagine from that child's perspective being chased by a 7-foot tall
I just
woman.
imagine.
That is
This
terrifying.
kid put this egg. He's like, I'm part of the child. Think I chased me. Looks back.
She's stone-faced, no emotions, just barreling towards this child.
Imagine how it feels to be chased down by your forger.
I'll put it this way. So that way I don't have to traumatize Astor by the roleplay. Nigel, and when you get there, there is Cerise holding their ruby egg, and there's the child with the cartoonish swirl above their head because they have passed out.
That poor kid. You scared the piss out of him.
If anyone was to walk up to this kid and click A, the description would be, there is no response, they are unconscious. Meanwhile, though, you notice everyone else in town, they're just laughing up. Great time. Hey, suddenly, you hear her clapping behind you. Wactus nods at you. Suddenly, she whisks her hands. This letter has basically appeared before you. Congratulations. You have completed the first challenge. And you didn't even need my help.
Yes, I forgot we could have just asked you for help. But thank you for your moral support.
How can we ask you for help if you don't speak?
I take it to the side. And we can't, you just can't do that, bro.
And you'll notice in the top left of the screen, where just remember that.
Am I wrong for that? We need to have dialogue with you, and you just sat there and smiled at us, unless you're doing the comedy thing of letting people speak for themselves and you're learning how to make fools out of them.
We could have just asked her to write things down.
Over here, little shit.
So, one challenge, ace. 2 more challenges to
Hooray.
go.
What should the next challenge be?
I'd like to take my hand at archery.
All right.
Then tally ho! Nigel does an awkward power walk, if anyone's wondering, by the way. Full ass out, arms out the side.
So,
Shimmy.
move the stand, and
Damn, bro, I didn't know you were wearing chaps. Put it
You
away.
got to.
you get into the competition and set up on various different ranges in front of you are bottles. And a stand is basically bows and crossbows with an unmentioned amount of ammunition. You will not run out for this competition.
This is how you win. I believe in you.
Okay, I'm going to grab the nearest short bow and make sure that it's not weak in the center. I don't pull the string too hard and snap it.
Quality craftsmanship.
So how many targets are there?
By your count, there's at least 25 of them.
25.
Yes.
How many shots?
You have 26 shots, one little extra in case you miss once. But once miss is all you can get if you want to get, perfect score.
Sure. Do you want me to roll all 26? 25, I mean?
No, just roll once and we'll take it bit by bit, of course. Don't want to go through this too fast.
The damn dice again. Sounded like glass breaking.
I did Beyond, that's an 11.
As your final number.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and I have a +7.
So you all notice and line it up. The arrow being a little wobbly and suddenly releases. The arrow goes flying and all 25 bottles blow up.
You blew up all
The
25.
instructor of the stand looks and watches what you did and is just stunned. Well, okay, you shot within limit. You win.
Very good show.
Thank you.
There you go. You've gotten your second mark. 2 down.
Well, I guess it's time we bring out the fisticuffs.
All right.
My fists are pretty weak.
Hey, my fists are ready to go.
As you walk up to this stage, your training billy clubs in hand as you're ready for this competition. Suddenly, credits roll across the screen. The fighting that happened during this competition will go down in history as the heroes show truly why they were heroes, as they beat down their competition to the point of severe unconsciousness.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Are they going to... Nigel will inquire, are the people we beat up going to be okay?
Yes, I was worried about that too.
The instructor basically looks at all of you. Oh, don't worry. Festival billy clubs we give you were enchanted so that no matter how much you hit somebody, you can't actually kill them.
Yay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Though it may seem torturous, it's a good way to prevent accidental,
Well, I didn't feel any pain, so I think it was fine.
Yes, you all recollect over in the fact that they were unable to touch any of you. You went and just swept the floor with them. And also swept the floor of this competition.
Hooray.
You
Did
notice,
we win the grand prize?
as you basically say that, suddenly a glowing light washes over all of you. It's almost blinding until you realize it's just the light reflecting off of the mayor's head again.
God, my eyes! My eyes!
She pulls out the sunglasses again.
I'm going to pull the hood down over my forehead.
I just let myself be blind.
Of course, I had no doubt that the heroes would be the ones to win this competition. Well, not just win the competition, you want to buy a gram slide. Oh, 3. It's been a while since we've had someone so seamlessly do that, but I shouldn't be surprised. You are heroes after all. Now, you shall get your... As he's about to say the next part, you hear screaming. Suddenly, moving faster than you would think someone of his apparent age to be, a CJ Elder comes up and greets all of you. Ah, my heroes. I'm so sorry to interrupt what was supposed to be the ending celebration, but it seems, well, I was a bit talking in my presumption that evil would give you at least a day to enjoy yourselves. But sadly, evil does indeed not rest. The front of the village is in danger. We need you to get rid of the monsters that have started to invade this village. Please make haste. These people's lives are at stake. Do what you are meant to be.
Hero.
I guess I'll go be a hero.
And as you make your way to the front of this place, running past all the screaming villagers and, crying children, in the front of the town are 10 revenants.
Revenants?
Yes, 10 revenants. Though they be unarmed, ever as ghastly, standing almost in a line, snarling and ugly. So, what do you gotta do? Engage them.
Well, we're all gonna fight, right?
I mean, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Then I feel confident that we shall strike our enemies down.
All right. Then roll the initiative.
I'm not going to use this dice. It didn't treat me well. I'm going to use the digital dice.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Maybe it's going to work. With the melting glass, Tony.
Where the fuck did the rainbow come from?
That was me. Warfare Sapphire.
I love that.
It's a unicorn dice. I also got a 22.
Where did you get the rainbow dice?
I've been a D&D Beyond subscriber for years, and they just give you free shit.
I got a 14.
14?
Yes.
Okay, just want to be sure.
I got a 22. I
Also
don't know
22.
why. Oh, my character has advantage on initiatives. That's why.
Okay, with that being said, then, unless you both want to roll off of it, we'll let N go first.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
I only have a +2 for dex, so.
N, feeling again your bursting jolt of inspiration. What are you going to do?
I'm going to read my character sheet because it's been a while.
All right. You all notice that N just has to join battle and pull in a book.
I just asked if we're all going to participate in.
I am participating. I'm making sure I'm doing this right.
Here we go. Nigel starts doing stretches. He limbers up. No, I'm going to cut that. That was fucking hideous. I apologize. No, you all have to. I have to keep it.
I'm going to use Earth Tremor. I cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature outfitting you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand. At higher levels, when I cast this spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, damage increases by 1d6 for each slot.
Got it. Okay.
What? Character sheet gets, I don't know.
Character within range is 10. Oh, okay. You said you're just running up to the middle of them?
Yeah. The range in area is 10 feet.
Okay. So you're all going to notice as Anne runs up and causes the ground to violently shudder to where half. So all but the ones on the outer edge of this line all fall down.
Lovely.
So half of them, the middle.
Goatee.
And how much damage you did? That damage doesn't matter. That's your thing. I don't roll for damage, right?
Oh, nice. Totally forgot
Well,
about
I think you do.
No. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, it's a 1d6. So let me know how much.
And I'm only using the 1d6 because I didn't upcast it.
Right, Nigel.
Excellent. So I'm going to wild shape as a bonus action into a brown bear. I will say, as Nigel wild shapes into this bear, like in the dream, his bear has orange fur and black stripes in piercing green eyes.
Yes. Your shape is that of a normal wild shape. No.
Yep.
Anything else, or are you just now fuzzy?
Oh, no, I'm going to go multi-attack and bite. I have some not magic stuff. My claws are magical weapons. So if they have any resistance, no.
Okay.
Hooray.
Cool. So
Yeah,
I'm going to literally list it for my ease 1 through 10 from your left to right. So
Okay.
that would make 5 of them. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 9, and 10 are the only ones not.
Okay. Then I would like to attack number 1 first.
Okay.
Eat the rainbow. 23 to hit.
All right.
And then 10 to number 1.
All right.
Is he still standing or is he on his butt?
Are you doing anything else, or?
If they go down, I'll go move on to the next one. But if he's still physically standing, Nigel's going to keep attacking him.
Yes, it does look like it is still standing.
Excellent. Then I'm going to attack with my claws. 17
To hit or damage?
to hit.
Yes.
And for that damage, 12 points of slashing damage. Rawr.
Very raw.
Thank you.
Anything else, or?
Now that's all. I only have
All
one
right.
attack.
And Cerise, what are you doing?
Cerise smiles and grabs her fan as it seems like magically from the fan, a glowing green sword is appearing as
Whoa.
she is going to cast. Or wait, do I understand how this works?
Only you can know.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, so she is going to cast Green Flame Blade, and basically her fan turns into a green flaming sword, which it doesn't say that I need to roll to hit, so I'm confused.
You cast it on your weapon, and then you need to make a weapon attack.
Okay, then that is a 22.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, you got it.
And do I add the damage to the normal weapons damage?
At first level, I don't think you do. Hold on, I literally used that spell for, so let me look it up.
I'll say I actually don't know what Green Flame Blade does at higher levels.
At higher levels, nice, I just typed in green glam.
Green Glam.
I know.
That should be the name of this episode. Green Glam.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my god. Anyway, there we go. I know at upper levels, I think it does. Oh, let's see here. On hit, the target suffers the normal effects, and you can cause screen fire. Tell you about different if your choice.
It deals D8 extra fire damage to the target. Pretty
Okay,
much
so yeah, I
it
thought so.
goes
At
up.
upper levels, it will. But since for the time being, you're doing it first. It's basically just you hit a person and it spreads fire.
Okay.
So no, the person you hit takes normal weapon damage, and then adjacent people have the fire spread to them.
In the cantrip section where I am, it says it's 3d8.
Okay, I will give that because technically you are heroes. You are 20th level, so that's why. Because at 17th level, that's the damage it becomes. So for damage purposes, yeah, I probably should have thought about that. But
Then she attacks one of them with 15th level. If I've done something wrong, I'll talk to you after this.
no, that's on me. With my mechanic, I forgot that spells, level up even if they are cast at a cantrip level, and so it's like, you know what? It works. You're just a really powerful person
Yeah.
who knows cantrips.
And so
Okay.
she attacks them with her flaming fan.
There we go. We have someone there, but one being continuously mauled by a bear, and a group of them on fire. Feels good. Like you guys are really doing something. And from that, suddenly from each of you, glow seems to emit itself before this light erupts out of your bodies, swirls up into the air before crashing down upon the revenants, incinerating them around the spot. Just they are ash. Gone.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna
God
incinerate, or disintegrate. You know what? Gone. They're just poof.
I do a happy bear dance, like a Russian dancing bear.
To the characters, you feel like the energy you just exerted will be the last time something like that is able to happen. You really just gave your all on that. Out of character, that was the last mimicky fight, so prepare for the fights ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You will notice, though, that despite the ashes of the enemies being gone and everything, the orbs the light that escape from your body is still hovering there. 3 bits of light that have shaped as each of you before it suddenly rushes and collides back into you. Now, I'm going to emphasize that this is all happening inside your head, so please pay attention to the details I'm about to describe. As again, however long I take to describe this is only going to take place within a 3-second time span. As the light flies back into your characters, it's almost as if like you are watching a horror movie. You are standing in the same field as when you fought these revenants, except the skies are darkened with smoke. The buildings are burning, destroyed. You hear screaming, confusion, absolute chaos happening around. And before you looms what almost seems to be that dark evil lord. Of course, before you can think more of it, suddenly you're back. The people of the town are applauding you. They are thanking you. You've once again saved the town. Congratulations, you have hit the first milestone. Whatever your character received when you first started as whatever you were at level 1, you have now regained.
Rank you up. Only level 1? Damn. Fair though.
I'll start somewhere. Aside from that, though it is faint, so you may take it however you wish, a small, and I do emphasize small, fragment of your character's actual past at whatever time you may choose. Maybe it's a trigger word or something, but you do remember it, which confuses you. You've always known yourself as just a hero who happened to be with your other band of heroes in the town, but now, again, faintly, there's something else. Before you can think more on that, though, suddenly, I'm going to describe a little bit more of this because I realized I forgot to explain why exactly he's called the Siege Elder. As the Siege Elder walks up to you, the reason they call him Siege Elder is, aside from the decorum I described, behind his head, he almost has that, like, sideways symbolism, halo, glowing, like, looks godly type of thing going on.
He's got a heavenly glow.
Yeah. Well, over the top, sound effects, Latin music, all the whole biz.
Sounds like
Anyway,
L'Oreal is worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
the outlook.
he walks up. My heroes, I knew you could do it. Sadly, this only shows that we cannot rest on our laurels. Evil will not rest. It is time for us to take action. I will explain to you basically what is going on and what you must do to help save not only this town, of the world. There are many different kingdoms, towns throughout this place. 8, to be precise. From those 8, though, they are overtaken by a corrupted and most evil swordsman who leads a band who call themselves the Sins, named aptly so after each of the vices. In each town, these Sins have basically taken over and decided to spread their influence in the town and changing it. You must do what heroes do best. You must go to the towns and you must rid these evils. And once they are all gone, defeat like the dastardly swordsman. For only then will truly everyone know peace, just like here. I am going to be sending my daughter along with you to help guide you along your journey. I know she will be a most welcomed and helpful asset.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't sound that enthusiastic, Ed.
I'm totally excited.
Wara has been a great help this entire festival.
To end,
Where
only to end, only to end at the corner of N's eyes, and we'll notice Murtis just staring at him.
For the audience at home, the DM held up his middle finger right at N. I can
Hey.
feel it from here.
Put that thing away. I taught you how to use it.
When everyone looks at Murtis, she's just standing normally.
You mean just standing there?
Yeah,
N.
Yeah, I'm the problem. Okay, I see how it is.
I mean, you don't have to be. Just be excited she's here.
The CG elder chuckles. And, my dear, if you have a thing for my daughter, you only need ask. I may think about it.
And you, dog, you. How
I am
could you?
not a dog.
Well,
If
I
anything,
don't
I'm a lizard.
exactly approve. I will say it would be delightful to plan a wedding.
I mean, if
Okay.
anyone's going to plan a wedding here, it might be for your good friend Nigel de Tigerfluka.
I
You
can
never
probably
know.
second that.
Oh,
I may not be cold-footed, but I'm definitely cold-blooded. I'm getting married right now. Or,
well,
No, not with that attitude.
Nigel, I do hate to say this, but between the two of you, it is much more of a desirable marriage candidate.
But I'm Nigel de Tigerfluka of House de Tigerfluka.
of House Fluker.
Yes,
Tigerfluka.
unfortunately, your title is way too close to Tiger Fucker for anyone's comfort.
No one can prove that my great-great-great-grandfather fucked a tiger. It's just an unfortunate naming convention of my house.
Nobody mentioned your grandfather.
Yes, I'm quite sure. But
Yes.
our friend N has no such unfortunate naming convention.
Well,
Well, I'm pretty desirable, I believe. Of course, we will leave the choice to Wara. I just wrote down her fucking name. I don't know why I forgot it. But I will leave the choice to her, for she is a person with her own thoughts and opinions, and she doesn't need no men to fight over her.
Yes, and
Oh,
as a
well,
fellow
no, she
lady,
definitely does
I'm
not.
sure she has.
because I'm not
And-
fighting over it.
Are you talking about Murtis?
Yes,
Yes.
we're still talking about her.
Yeah, no. Randall fucked us. I read her name and then I just said the wrong name.
You suddenly notice that all of your feet is your packs of equipment. Basically, you're all set up. The town has provided you with everything adventure needs. Your provisions, food, all that sort of stuff. Balance of reasonable money. Look at you, Cyrus, and your jewels.
Rich husband.
Look,
Jeez.
I've only got 9.
From this point on, I think at least those gimmicks are done. So pretty much, aside from your health pools, you will be proceeding as level 1, air quotes for those in the podcast, adventures. So the town sets you off. Basically, you start, embarking on your journey along with Meritus. And as you are walking away from the town, I want you all to roll me a perception check, please.
And now, do we get to keep the enhanced checks with the proficiency
Yes.
modifier? Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
guys,
should
that's what it is.
specify basically when I meant as level 1 adventurers, this only means the skills you get as you level up. Your health, your proficiency, all those types of things, just keep them as is.
I got a 15.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay?
Nice.
You said roll perception.
Yes.
I'm so thankful for all the stat boosts. I rolled a nat 1, but thankfully for my plus 11, it's a 12.
Okay, unluckily for you, not high enough. So for everyone but Ed, you'll notice as you're going along, the nice golden sunlight, the beautiful fields and everything that made this wonderful fantasy land suddenly seems less fantasy. It's still sunny out. There's still fields and everything. It's just everything now seems normal, Not bad. It's just not that, fantasy anime golden sunlight staring off into that, that beautiful scenery. It's just normal.
You mean we're not about to start running for no reason and our end credits play?
No. And to you, wow, those are beautiful clouds.
Very normal clouds, as it were.
Suddenly, as you're walking along, you come across...
I shout at Moira, keep up, you little shit.
Why do you hate her so much?
I don't hate her. I tolerate her.
To everyone, you'll notice she turns around and tilts her head as she is the one a few feet ahead of all of you.
Oh, how'd she get up there?
She was walking in front of us. She led the way. We were following her in. This is why I asked you, why do you hate her?
I don't. I just lost track.
Okay. Anyway, as you're looking and noticing where it's a bit, you'll notice even farther a bit, at least probably like 100 feet or so, a bit of the ways out, but not too far, near a signpost, there's a person standing by that signpost.
Well, we have to keep walking until we can engage them.
Hello there, this is Matthew from the WonderCrits, and I'm thrilled to speak to you about our sponsor, Riverside. Did you want to start a stream or a podcast, but don't know what app to record or edit it on? Head over to riverside.fm with our link in the description. They have several different plans for individuals and businesses. For example, the TTRPG that you are listening to was recorded on the Pro plan with 15 hours of multi-track recordings with separate files for audio and video of each participant. There is no limit on edits. Choose edit off transcripts or color-coded timeline. Don't forget to take advantage of the built-in AI features like silence removal or magic clips to get pro editing with a little effort. All this and more for $24 a month on Riverside Pro. Once again, check out the link in the description. Well, what are you waiting for? Give yourself control during post-production with the full studio experience on riverside.fm.
And to the characters, this is where I will now introduce an interesting mechanic that I'm going to, throughout this campaign, be a temporary or something along the story. Through the choices you will make, simply put, allies.
Yeah.
Allies, unlike other D&D where there's stats and everything for roles, allies are simple. They make your life easier mechanic. Some have skills based on archetypes, magic users, so on and so forth, that can give you an advantage or, if be the role low enough, help you solve certain problems. In combat, allies basically are kind of, think of the Warriors style gameplay, the one where you're one character with like a massive army. Is it Warriors?
No, God.
Age of Empires?
No. Like
Shit, what?
Like
It
the one
was Three
character
Houses.
and you're doing an
Fire
attack
Emblem.
and you're like slash. No. Like you're one person. You're going through and you're doing these attacks and you're slashing like dozens of people at a time.
Slashing against an army. I thought you said with an army.
No,
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
The Sengoku Warriors, or however you pronounce it.
Well, I know there's like different games, but it's like something Warriors.
It's all the same game. I
Yeah.
played them. They're all
It's-
the same game.
basically that. So
Dynasty Warriors?
possibly. Anyway, so not confuse the podcast listeners. Basically, it's one of those things to where all the fights and challenges have a set level of what I was going to do. I then take into account, okay, cool.
Hack and slash.
Sure. But, set level, and it's like say, for instance, the earlier fight, the 10 revenants. If you had allies, like, cool, you have this many allies, they segment that. So now instead of fighting 10 revenants, you're only fighting 3. Your ally's success is based off your success. You get through those 3 revenants, congratulations, your allies just finished off the rest of the enemy.
Yay.
So, in a sense, think of it kind of like coaching. Your choices matter, and you could possibly get more allies. More allies and future harder challenges might become easier. You'll have more sets to basically use upon. But even though, as I said, more allies, of course, are better, don't think, it's like a Pokemon game where you gotta collect them all because, each...
I want to romance all the potential options, even the men.
Sorry, I had to belch. But each ally, of course, has their own preferences, as you noticed. And even though it seems kind of like I'll add a character and whatnot, here's one thing I'll explain. Your characters have more skills than basically what your class is determined. To do it in a bit of roleplay wise, you'll notice ever since that light hit your characters, something else is kind of unlocked within you. You can think of it as a scrying in a sense. This scrying can go at a few ways. You can basically tell your allies' disposition towards something that might help you influence a choice one way or the other if you so choose to involve within it. It can also help you determine how your enemy's stat is compared to your own. For example, you're fighting a big, beefy troll. I want to determine what's its strength to mine. Oh, its strength is high, which means its strength stat is higher than yours. So I decided to put that in 4 different categories. There is no challenge, which means your stat is much higher than theirs. Average, which basically means that their stat is within a few points or on level with yours. High, which basically means it's, at least 4 points or higher. And then impossible, which means that their stat is like 6 or higher than yours. You can do this for any of the stats, but not health. I'm just going to say that right out because I know someone's going to. Sorry, health will always be a mystery on where opponent is on dying.
Damn.
Yeah, you can only just do it for the basic, strength, dex, so on and so forth stats. It was something to test out, but I figured, you know what? A little tidbit on trying to determine things. And who knows? Maybe as things go along, the power might grow.
And then we can scan their health bars.
Nah.
Damn. I dread.
Okay. As you get closer, yes, you can definitely confirm it is a person, though definitely not your average person. On their back, what seems to be a coffin about a little bit bigger than their size. Granted, they are about 4 to about 4.5 feet in height. Very pristine white hair, just barely touching the shoulders, and attire that would almost seem to come from Ceres's line of things. It is basically a dash of reddish purple and blacks, gothic vestment. Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to explain this. I was trying to think of how to explain this, so I'm going to do my best, hopefully. So from the waist upward, this dress is more shaped kind of like suitish, like tailcoat type of style. Okay. Basically like a small little jacket and all that stuff.
So like a woman's pantsuit as opposed to like a...
Well, that's the upper part. The bottom part is not floofy, but a somewhat flowing dress type pattern. So, but it's all one piece.
Okay, so a one-piece literal dress suit. Is it like...
Instead of like the type of dress top, it's more of like suitish type of top, a dress type of bottom. Also notice parts of the suit have like small pauldrons, so it's like bits of like metallic armor.
It's a feminine Napoleon suit.
I respect her.
Darling, I love your outfit.
But as I said, with like a gothic design to it, and of course the purplish red color with black accents. Her eyes
with style.
Her eyes are of a shimmering amethyst in color, and her expression is one that almost seems serious, but a tiny bit annoyed, as if she's been waiting quite a while for you to get here. And as soon as you get there, before you start addressing the way you do, which, address the way you do, she instantly puts up a hand. Yes, greetings are well in order, but I did expect you sooner. Nonetheless, you're here now. This is exactly the way I wanted things to go, but I might as well get the things out of the way. My name's Orphea, and yes, I will be joining your party.
Oh.
And then she looks and looks at Muertes. I know you're to accompany them, but could you give me a few minutes to introduce myself? It would be best if I just did it to myself. You notice Muertes tilts her head a little bit, but then nods before moving up along the path. And then before you see Orpheus smiling at her, And she looks back at you and her expression gets instantly serious once again. Okay, that bought me a few moments of time. I want you all to listen to me very, very clearly.
Okay.
Everything you are led to believe, there is something much deeper. I know it may seem hard to believe, or maybe not, but your mission is only scratching the surface. I imagine you've been told you must defeat the dastardly swordsman and his sins.
Yes.
Something like that.
Right on the money.
What if I told you the person who told you all that has something much deeper going on?
Well, he does have
He
a
did
daughter.
seem quite
Yes, I know he does. And she looks at you, Nigel, because I am too. Now, you might think this interesting to believe of why I would say such a thing against my father so blatantly, but you may see him currently as your advisor. To him, this is a game. Sadly, you are not the first to basically do this. Though I will be forever grateful if you are the first to actually believe me.
Well, sure. You seem like a trustworthy person, Ophelia.
You do, yes.
Orphea.
You're going to have to type that out for me. You know I got dyslexia.
Yes.
It's like Orpheus, but Orphea.
I'll type out all
Dyslexia.
names at the end of this.
Thank you.
So, okay, anyway, as soon as you say that, you'll notice she almost gets like tears in her eyes. So you notice she basically composes herself, not allowing you to see that. And she seems very much relieved. You don't know how much that means. Me to hear you say that. There are many who, again, have trudged this same pathway and truly believe, though I don't doubt in some way that you are, but they truly believe they were destined heroes. They only became, well, pawns. Ever since you had that light hit you, there is that tiny bit inside you that does actually believe her. But there is a bigger part that as she's saying all this stuff feels off. Because, like I said, you are the heroes. You know, there's never been no one before you. You are the ones who came here, saved the town twice. You are the heroes. You have a mission. But again, there is that tiny part of you, fragment of a doubt, that as she's saying these words, just believe her. She looks over her shoulder when we're at this before looking back at all of you. There are people who are deeply devoted to my father, who no matter what he does or what he says, they will believe him and they will do everything he asks. Muertus is one of them, and this is why I need to speak alone to you. And sadly, I must say that all that we have just transpired about currently must stay privately between us. Though she is tiny in stature, she, just like the warning I'm about to give you, is more than meets the eye.
How do you expect us not to say the same about you? We've only just met you.
That's a fair point, and that is why I wish to join alongside you, so I can show you there's no other way than basically in person. And though I, of course...
Oh, goody, another traveling companion.
Well, that was much easier than I thought. I was ready for a whole speech about how I could join, but it seems you're set on it. So, and at that moment, you noticed, even though you didn't even hear her, Muertus has returned.
Where'd you come from, you little brat?
She signs a little bit, and Orphea nods. She says she's got the rest of the way ahead and has cleared any problems we might be dealing with. She says we may proceed. All right. Seeing as everyone has basically now gotten acquainted, just nods approvingly that, okay, cool. Got everybody. Turns around and looks to train, begging you all to proceed.
And with that, we bring our adventure to a pause.
WonderCrits powers deactivate. This has been your fate-weaving narrator, telling yet another tale of untold destiny. With me, take it away, Nigel.
I like pussy. Thank you all for listening to my rantings. Love you all.
And the ever ally-loving Ian.
I don't know what it is about that kid. She just sets me off. She sets me off on edge. I don't get it. But get me away from her.
She sells up for
And the fabulous Cerise.
Well, unfortunately for Nigel, he may like pussy, but it doesn't seem to like him.
He wound my heart.
Someone casted vicious mockery.
I think
I passed out and die.
Well, we'll just have to see how this party goes. Are they truly the destined heroes? And are they being duped by this new, air quotes, ally Orphea?
No.
Or does there some truth to her? And maybe there was something more. Find out next time in this untold and uncharted destiny. Until next time, have a wonderful time. and wonderful crits.
We should definitely do life stuff before we wrap it here.
Oh, just decided to do a nice grid ending. Yes, and now that the role play is done, life stuff. Let's see what's going on with everybody. Seeing as I basically narrowed the thing, I basically gonna head it off. I do have a few things. Basically, again, hey, my computer's back alive, so that's great. Get to basically do recordings, all the fancy stuff. My friends get to see me, my webcam, as I got this thing for its actual damn purpose, aside from my streaming and everything. At the time of this recording, I finally had a job to land and physically demanding. It's been great so far.
Yay.
Yeah, I get to see so many lovely animals, and it's fun. It's been good exercise. It's been a fun time. It's been chill. And then on the sad side of things, and it'd be funnier if this happened next month because it would have been a year to this date. I'm not going to say names, company, all that stuff. Just basically, do pay attention before you get out of your car. I had someone basically not, and they opened their door, and I almost drove into that door. Sadly, on a good note, car's okay. I'm okay. A sad note, well, the car did make it. My passenger side mirror did not. It took that door head on and basically got picked up. Whether it's basically just going to be a window repair or if I'm going to have to basically change it out needs to be said. To explain the whole year part, a year next month. Okay. I don't know how to word this, but basically come a year, like last
next month.
Yeah. I'll just basically, last April, when my car was parked, some idiot basically got too close and their car banged and basically ruined my driver's side, passenger side mirror. So I had to get that whole replaced. So that's why I say we were, a little bit funny if it was next month because, hey, had to repair one, then next year, now I got to repair the other one. So it's like, but hey, it's one of those things where, well, it really sucks and everything goes with the same people. It could have been worse, stuff happens, but I'm okay. That's the key takeaway from that. People are sometimes just not going to pay attention and it puts people's lives at risk. And, well, of course, my thing is it was just a door and it would have been life-threatening. It still goes without saying. Like, it could have been worse. A lot of things could have definitely happened.
Always pay attention.
Aside from that, another life thing is the fact that at the time of this recording, and I bet a lot of you have basically gotten into this, I too am someone who's been super into Okotipia. However, I probably didn't even say that name right, but you know the one. You're the Ditto. Everyone knows that game. Yeah.
Pokemon post.
Sadly, I'm only going to be into it from a view because it's like, it's not so much the game. It's like, okay, for the good reviews, the game's pricing is fine. It's the fact that, well, the price of a Switch 2. I was like, well, let me look into this. Like, my Switch still works. Let me take a look at this. Maybe I'll get it just for this game. Dear gods, it's like $500 just, I think, for like the thing alone. But if you want like the dock and everything too, it's like up to $700. And it's like, it just keep me thinking like,
for that, get yourself a new Xbox One S or PS5. PS5 would actually be $200.
What I'm going to do, as much as I got my computer back alive, at some point in the future, and I'll announce it in future recordings, I'm saving up my money that I'm finally getting, again, now that I get income, to basically upgrade and get a much better computer because I'll explain it. As much as like, hey, love this Blue Snowball mic, as you all hear my great narrative voice, my computer it's a box. It's a black metallic box.
That's very square, not hip.
Well, it was great for the time. It's one of those things where it's like you look at basically the things you have and how long you've had them. Like your parents used to do this, like, oh yeah, we've had this fridge for like 30 years. I look back into it. I must have had this thing probably 15 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
I made it work. Basically, it's funny because the part that basically I've had to change most in this is the GPU, because the GPU came with the fan got stuck because the ball bearing basically misaligned. So I upgraded, and then that GPU basically killed itself. So I had to basically find a spare. So like this is the third GPU that's basically been this thing. But aside from that, all the other parts still original.
Made to
Like
last.
I've only added to it. Like this thing basically has 3 different memories because I messed up. And as a kid, I didn't understand how memories work. So basically, when I decided to get more memory, the first thing I got was an external. By accident, found out the externals are great, but not for certain gamings, especially ones that need constant memory. So then I got another internal. So now this thing has its base internal memory, an external for all the extra stuff that only needs processed once and for storage, and then another internal. So it's basic has 3 different storages for memory. But again,
It's a dinosaur.
but aside from that, like, hey, it's one that works. Because like again, like I'll use this prompts to my parents, and I'm in agreement with this. Certain things were built with quality in mind. My folks are literally now just thinking about getting a different fridge, but they've literally had their refrigerator for 35 years.
I'm surprised it still works.
Right? Like literally. But the thing is, though, it's gotten to the point where my mother made this joke where she's like, she's afraid to clean it because she thinks if she basically wins anything, things basically just going to go into a blazing fireball. But it's like, the thing is, yeah, it still works. Yeah, things are kind of falling apart. But it's like, you don't get that because like we literally made the joke. They said 10. I made the joke of 2 where they're like, yeah, we're going to get one new refrigerator and it's going to be like, it's going to last only 10 years. I was like, or it's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, look at your new high-techy fridge. Oops, press the wrong button. The thing basically now committed seppuku and fried itself. There you go. Because it's like, I literally think, and I get it, price of materials and all that stuff, but it's just like a lot of things you notice nowadays have gone from quality to basically, they just want to make a bunch to get to people, so they're doing quantity. And it's like, yeah, instead of buying that really great thing, last you years for what it should, you get something where it's like, yeah, of course they basically put a warranty on that thing. You look at it wrong, and congratulations, your toaster turns into the equivalent of an atomic bomb. Because you look at it a little too hard.
Tries to kill you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got this new fancy shower that can shower me in 7 different locations, but due to basically how it works, it grows a fungus that doesn't exist. It's a new thing. It's like,
I love you. This turned more into from a life update to a rant.
This is what they came here for. Wonderful crits, wonderful rants. Hear my rage.
It's because Willis isn't here, so someone had to do the old man rant.
At least I'm handsome and funny.
That's true.
True.
Okay, fine. Rant over. Someone else shared.
Real quick, if you're wondering why Willis isn't here, there was a scheduling conflict, so he'll hopefully be joining us in episode 2. And with that out the way, I don't got much. By the time you're listening to this, I will have returned from Philadelphia. I'm going to go play in a big card game tournament, and I'm hoping, I doubt I'll win because there's a lot of good play. When I say a lot of good players, like the cap was 586 people, and the wait list is now at 620 people. So it's going to be a big event. So hopefully I do well enough to make top 32.
That's right. Cheer on your little card nerd.
Thank you. I need it. I feed on it.
You can do it.
Will be book recommendations. So for like the last 7 episodes, I think, maybe 6, I've been describing the Fake Boyfriend series by Aidan Finley. Literally just go back and listen to any of my intros where I'm describing a crazy ass scenario. And that is like the premise of the book of each of the ones in order. And tonight was the last one. So wait till my next one. It's going to be twice as raunchy. Tony, I don't think you're ready for it since you come after me.
I have no issue.
Don't worry. It's going to be crazy. And that is my live update.
Should I do mine?
Of course.
Cool. I am preparing.
That's all the time.
I am preparing for my own special little side campaign for this that I'm very excited about. Then for books, I am on volume 3 of Lord of the Mysteries, and it is quite good. I was given a not like big spoiler, because the series is so long and weird that it was just a minor spoiler, but it is making me very excited for the next few chapters.
Oh, exciting. Okay. If I can real quick just explain a little more about what Ass is doing for the show. It's going to be a while before you guys actually hear anything about it, but because we're cutting down on episodes and we want to do something that's a bit more technical on the back end, like you'll get these consistently, but we can't do a lot with the sound design just because we don't have enough time to really turn around. It's a 2-man editing team. So to give something that's going to have more sounds, more music, we're going to be doing smaller campaigns. You probably heard in the update video, and once we get closer to actually releasing stuff, we'll bring up more buzz about it.
A few more things I just want to add. At the time of this recording, happy St. Patrick's Day to those that basically celebrate it.
It's happy St. Patrick's
May you
Day.
feel lucky. May you get lucky, and wear green.
I
Or
will
a-
end the
Didn't
session
echo
by
after
rolling
all
in
the
that
life
one.
update. I didn't even give you.
Oh, no, yeah, no. Please.
Oh, yeah,
Life
go
update.
for it.
So as for books, I'm currently reading the Dragon Riders of Ragond. I'm in the 7th of all the 9 books.
Ooh.
They're actually really good. Each trilogy of the series has a different main character. First one would be Nova and Zephyr. The second set would be Kira with her dragon. And then the last one, her name is Yana. Kind of interesting. I'm not going to give any spoilers
That's not.
at all. So you're going to have to check it out yourself. They're actually really, really nice. Dragons are intelligent, so be prepared for dialogue between multiple species. As for my current life event, I finally got myself a little job. Hopefully I can find something better in the meantime.
Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Thank you, thank you. Aside from that, I have started streaming. I don't have a set schedule, but right now on my YouTube, I have been uploading my Twitch streams, which range from about an hour and a half to 3.5 hours.
Link in the description.
Link in description.
Support our boy Tony.
Please and thank you. Right now, I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem, Subnautica Below Zero, and I've been debating putting Marvel Rivals in there, even though I know it is highly, highly competitive and also high criticism. So, keep your eyes.
Test that out first, not for the fact that, competitive all this stuff, but I have heard Marvel Rivals can be hard on streaming.
Good to know. I haven't
Yeah.
considered.
I would definitely test that out first, just to see if it can handle it. If it can, yeah, then of course go for it.
You mean as in the video requirement, or you mean the people requirement?
Video.
Well, I'm not too worried about video. Yeah, I stream it with my PlayStation. I've been debating using my PC to do it because I used to play Overwatch on PC, and I was actually really good at Steve-O. At Mercy.
I actually got back.
I was debating looking into it, but at the same time, I love Rivals so much more because of the way that they have it balanced and set up. Yes, it is a little bit finicky when it comes to queuing with random people, but even still, you do still have that possibility. Shit, we won matches, me and my duo have won matches with 4 DPS and the 2 of us being. So I hate those matches.
fair.
Hate those matches.
Yeah.
I have to mute myself to get through those matches because I'm cussing everybody out.
That sounds beautiful, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, again, fair.
But we manage. I find it to be fun and stressful. More stressful than fun, but yes. That's because I play very competitively. I don't like to lose.
There you go. I guess with that. And it's time to shout out our wonderful peanut gallery. We want to say thank you to Kaleem, Anthony, Ant, Haley, Paul, Marissa, Dr. Feels Good, my dad, Amanda, Lauren, Willis's daughters, and Will's World Radio Show for shouting us out. He's also Willis's co-dad to his daughters. Shall we do our end song? Shall we close this out?
Sure. One thing I do want to say, though, for those who basically have listened to this podcast and to the future of them for the Uncharted Destiny one, thank you very much. This is a D&D story that I wrote when I was young, a kid, and I first tested out with my friends. We were all college, and over the time, I've refined it, changed it up, and it's basically kind of like a childhood of mine. So it's a dream, basically, to make my own campaign. Made it all myself from the floor up. and everything, you know, the story, you know, the NPCs, just the whole, like, so, you know, if you would be so kind, like, leave a comment or something, you know, I'd love to hear about them, hear your thoughts. And, you know, of course, it's always lovely, you know, when you all come out and listen to any of our WonderCrits, but when you come and basically hear, and, you know, I hear people have basically heard my story, it means twice as much to me. Because again, it's something I created, and it's kind of like a small child's dream come true to basically be able to DM it and for people to listen and, you know, enjoy it. So, from all my heart.
Yay. Then let's go. Boom, boom, crit. Boom, boom, crit. Boom, crit. Boom, boom, crit. We are WonderCrits. Boom, boom, crit. We are WonderCrits.
Oh, yeah.
Least favorite part of this.
I don't think I'll ever get that.
Thank you for listening to the WonderCrits. This has been Matthew, our narrator and DM, your co-editor and administrative head, Randall, myself, playing as Nigel Day Tigerfluker, our head editor Tony playing as N, and Aster playing as Cerise. Music production by Productus, our friend Luke. Administration assistance by the Deep Coat Man. Art and social media management by Willis. Support us by following us on X at WonderCrits or on Blue Sky at officialwondercrits.bluesky. If you enjoyed the podcast, please let someone know, share the love. We will be releasing new episodes on Fridays. Look forward to our next episode on May 22nd. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day and roll wonderful crits.